your girl Shalae. I'm back today with another video. In today's video, we're going to discuss states are giving an update on why you have not received your SNAP benefits. We also have 17, that's right, 17 states that have been approved for a waiver where those able-bodied without dependents, y'all don't have to go to work this September 1st. So this is huge, huge for my seasoned seniors. We also have some college students getting EBT. We have a lot to discuss when it comes to EBT. So if you want to know what is going in the lovely world of food stamps, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we discuss shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below, and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, if this is your first time tuning in, or maybe you are a returning subscriber, guys, you know that you can get Amazon Prime for free for 30 days. So I'm not even giving you the EBT discount. I'm giving you the free 99. All you have to do is click the link above or below in my description box. So let's go ahead and kick things off in the Sunshine State, where I am so happy that everyone is safe. I've been following the news on Hurricane Idalia, and over 330,000 customers in Florida and Georgia right now are currently without power. But guys, I am so excited that there was not any more fatalities. Let me know down below if you are without power. Drop a sunshine emoji if you are in the state, as well as if you are in Georgia, drop a Georgia peach. I'll go ahead and make sure I keep you guys updated as best I can, because I'm sure there's going to be some replacement benefits, some disaster SNAP, some distribution of gift cards, grocery assistance. I'll keep you updated, okay? Let's kick things off in New Mexico, where the Human Services Department in New Mexico is responding to the SNAP food delay. So I read a lot of your comments down below, and I try to respond, not all the time, but people across the state have been waiting for their EBT benefits. And so the news spoke with the Human Services Department, and they said that there has been a delay. Now, Carmela Martinez is the Income Support Division Director for the program, and she said there's two things that have caused this delay. One, she said this happened during the public health emergency. There were extraordinary circumstances and were additional waivers and flexibilities with both Medicaid and SNAP programs so that we could make sure that the customers were retaining benefits that they desperately needed during that time. So Martinez said that there were all types of different changes in the federal waivers, and many of them expired, which means now that they have to process more cases based off the unwinding of the pandemic without the waivers. And then she said, hey, look, the other reason is simply because we don't have enough staff to keep up with the increase in applications. She said we are constantly onboarding new staff. We have 150 extra volunteer staff. We have 549 dedicated staff and additional 200 contract staff. So she said by the end of October, we want to be up an additional 1,000 contract staff and help process all this extra work that's coming through. And I mean, a lot of people are having this issue as well when it comes to finding workers, but she said that the department is processing applications in the order that they are received, as well as they're looking out for like communication. If you have like a problem with your application, I think the news ended up asking them for a timeline on the backlog, as well as like your summer EBT payments as well, but they did not give an answer at all. So she said, we are working to fix the issue. We want families who are waiting to know this. So, hey, they are trying. Now, also in New Mexico, along with 17 other states, guys, this is the good news. They will be delaying the upcoming SNAP changes. So for now, New Mexico will not see the same cliff, officials said that the Human Services Department. New Mexico currently under exemption from the federal waiver of the U.S. Department of Agriculture through December 31st. Now, this is huge for my seasoned seniors, because come September 1, a lot of them were going to have to start working, and then come October 1, more people were going to have to go to work. Now, the following states have been approved for a waiver, but remember, every state is different, so they'll have a different timeline. The following states will not be implementing work requirements on September 1st. And that is Alaska, Arizona, California, Connecticut, DC, Guam, Hawaii, Illinois, Louisiana, Michigan, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, and U.S. Virgin Islands. So, ding, 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 okay? Now, the following states are approved for a partial limit waiver, meaning that some areas or some counties in your state may be approved not to participate, and that is in Colorado, Kentucky, Montana, New Hampshire, North Dakota, Ohio, Oregon, South Dakota, and Washington. And then, of course, we have the following states that have yet to even apply for a waiver: Alabama, Arkansas, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Idaho, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Maryland, Massachusetts, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, West Virginia, Wisconsin, and Wyoming. Now, normally these waivers are approved on a 12-month basis, but remember, like I said earlier, that is not always the case. For example, in Michigan, they are currently approved under this new waiver up until February 29th of 2024. So Michigan was able to go ahead and receive the temporary waiver because the state unemployment rate was 20% above the national average from March of 2020 through February of 2022. So they do have documents to show this. Now, the national unemployment rate averaged about 6.7% during this time compared to 8.1% in Michigan. So the new rules and all this work requirements does not expire until October 1st of 2030. But guys, this is where your states have to step up and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to apply for these waivers. So remember, some states have a partial waiver where depending on what county or what city you stay in, you may not still have to participate, but that is not a 100% guaranteed at all. So I'm happy. Once I get more of the dates of the ones, I'll go ahead and start letting you know. But if you are in one of those states and you are 50 and above, okay, go ahead and enjoy yourself, all right? They shouldn't have you out there working anyway, if you ask me. That's why it's Shalae for President 2024. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and move on to college students. All right, so when it comes to college students, there are new STAMP eligibility requirements that will allow more college students to go ahead and utilize these benefits. So this has been a change in Pennsylvania's SNAP eligibility that will now allow more college students to partake in the program. So prior to this fall, remember, college students had like a hard time meeting these requirements to qualify for SNAP benefits. It includes based on like your income, your age, your disability, and more. However, the requirements have become a little bit more broader as they head into the fall of 2023 semester. So they're usually now, I want to say they have like counselors available at almost every college campus to kind of help students navigate the SNAP application process. And a lot of the counselors said that they are trying their best to help as many students over the course of the year apply for benefits as well. So if you have a child enrolled in college, tell them to go seek these counselors and see what they can do, all right? Next, we are headed to Arizona, where counties may end up dropping the WIC nutrition program over lack of funds, the public health group warns the public. So the Arizona Public Health Association, Will Humble, he said that Congress has not updated the financing or made any changes to the SNAP for WIC program in over 13 years. He said that county health officers have told them that they even are considering dropping WIC due to the financial shortfall. So he said, look, Congress just needs to reauthorize the program. Right now, I guess in Arizona, it's on a autopilot, and it has been on an autopilot status for the past 13 years. And county said that this is about to crash, but it hasn't happened yet. So they said there are warning lights, is blinking, and the program needs to, one, be modernized, updates, as well as like to allow online food shopping. And they're like, look, if they don't get this money, there is nothing that they can do. So if you are in Arizona, keep an eye on this because the WIC is a great program. Next, we are headed to California, where they have a pass that will provide more than 200 state parks for 10F participants. So California State Parks and the California Department of Social Services, they did announce today the expansion of the Golden Bear Pass to participants of California's 10F program, as well as WIC and SNAP. So they will provide like free day use access to more than 200 state parks. The Golden Bear Pass is available for the calendar year from January to December. Passes are available to qualifying Californians who receive SSI, SNAP, CalWORKS, the CalWORK Opportunity and Responsibility to Kids program. If you are a part of any type of federal or low income program, then you would qualify for this, as well as if you are the age 62 and older. So they said newly issued passes are valid for the remainder of the 2023, and additional pass for 2024 sent at the beginning of the year. So this is just another way, I guess, for you to take your kids out, get to see some state parks. You know, it's always beautiful weather in California. It never rains in Southern California. Hey, okay, well, you guys know I was just in California a few weeks ago, so I had a really good time. But this is all that we have in the news, and you guys got to give it to me. I've been dropping these videos every single day when it comes to EBT, because there's actually news out there. But I definitely want you guys to still go ahead and keep prayers for Georgia and Florida. There are a number of organizations that if you want to donate food, that they will send it to Florida. If you want to donate money, you can. If you don't have either to donate, hey, it doesn't cost anything to say a prayer and just keep them in there. Of course, Florida and Georgia, if anything comes out in regards to disaster SNAP, gift cards, any type of assistance, you know, I got you, all right? I am looking for those information because I'm sure something will be coming out. And this is what we have going on in EBT, guys. Let me know, what do you think about the waivers as well in 17 states? I knew Alabama would not be on the list, but hey, maybe Governor Ivey will go ahead and decide to apply for that waiver as well. My seasoned seniors, I want to hear from you down in the comments. What did you think about having to go back to work, and now you may not have to, at least for a little bit, unless the state keeps applying for these waivers? And that's all I have. As always, guys, grab you some Amazon Prime. Doesn't cost you a thing. It is free. Grab some Amazon Prime, as well as please like, comment, subscribe, and I will talk to you later, Gator. And guys, I got to find my tripod. I got to do all the things, but I'm in here. I'm giving it to you. Bye, y'all.